Briggs, Urban Meyer says the Big Ten has passed the SEC. He's not wrong. As much as we enjoy having a little fun with the Southeastern Conference, its reputation is clearly well-earned, with the league boasting the reigning national champions in men's basketball, Florida, and meat judging, Texas A&M. But it can't be the best at everything. When it comes to football, I dare say Urban Meyer is right. The Big Ten has passed the SEC at the upper part, he said the other day on another duly noted podcast. If you would have told me that 10 years ago, I would have said it's not even close. Because it's not. Now, well, you heard the man. We might also add the disclaimer that Meyer, as an analyst for Fox, which owns the Big Ten Network and is the league's primary media partner, basically works for the Big Ten and most recently coached collegiately at Ohio State. SEC fans certainly have. But with Michigan and Ohio State capturing the last two national championships, and the Big Ten in prime position to make it 3 straight this season, let's not pretend he's a message board troll, either. Meyer's shot fired was as provoking as it was, not wrong. At least, it makes for a fun off-season debate, and Meyer has a uniquely compelling perspective. It was his Florida Gators, of course, who in 2007 left Ohio State in the desert dust, eviscerating the Buckeyes in the BCS championship game and beginning a provincial reign that would take on a life of its own. As the SEC went on to claim 7 straight national championships, it was the South and everyone else. Ohio State and Michigan and Penn State might be good, but not SEC good and certainly never SEC fast. Then Hurricane Urban made landfall in the Big Ten. He came to Ohio State in 2012 to build a bigger, deeper, faster program modeled after the Goliaths of his old conference, and did just that, turning the Buckeyes into a national recruiting machine. Soon enough, he helped pause the same dynasty he began, leading OSU past Alabama on the way to the 2014 championship. When I first got to the Big Ten, even, my wife, Shelley said, "What in the world? This is a slow man's game up here," Meyer recalled on the podcast, hosted by Pat Dooley, who has covered Florida football for decades. And I like to think that the Buckeyes really changed that. Then everyone else started investing in their schools, and started recruiting the best players, nationally, not just the footprint. As a result, the Wolverine team 2 years ago was one of the best teams I've seen. The Buckeyes team this year is one of the best I've ever seen. You're seeing Penn State, and some of these teams have great success. That narrative is a little simplified. It's not as if Ohio State won the national title in 2014 and the Big Ten suddenly became the kings of college football. The SEC won 6 of the next 8 titles, Clemson took the other 2, and its production line of blue-chip talent kept rolling. It just led all leagues in total NFL draft picks for the 19th straight year.